Imagine waking up tomorrow morning with the unshakable belief that you are destined for greatness. Picture yourself standing tall, shoulders back, ready to face any challenge that comes your way. Today, we're going to dive deep into the 9 powerful affirmations that can transform your life, reshape your mindset, and propel you towards the success you've always dreamed of. Let's begin with the first thing you need to tell yourself every single day. I'm capable of extraordinary things. You see, inside each and every one of you lies a wellspring of untapped potential. It's a reservoir of creativity, innovation, and power that's just waiting to be unleashed. When you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror, I want you to see more than just your reflection. I want you to see a person who has the ability to change the world. Too often, we limit ourselves by our own thoughts. We create mental barriers that hold us back from achieving our true potential. But I'm here to tell you that those barriers are nothing more than illusions. They're like shadows on the wall. They may look intimidating, but they have no substance. You have the power to walk right through them. Think about it for a moment. Every great achievement in human history started with a single thought, a spark of belief in one's own capabilities. The Wright brothers didn't listen to those who said human flight was impossible. They believed they were capable of extraordinary things, and they changed the course of history. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't back down when faced with overwhelming opposition. He believed he was capable of extraordinary things, and he sparked a movement that reshaped society. You, my friend, are cut from the same cloth as these giants. You have the same raw materials within you. The only difference is the belief in your own capabilities. So start each day by reminding yourself, I am capable of extraordinary. The second affirmation I want you to ingrain in your mind is this: my potential is limitless. You see, potential is not a fixed quantity. It's not something you're born with and stuck with for the rest of your life. Potential is something that grows, expands, and multiplies the more you tap into it. Think of your potential as a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. The more you push your boundaries, the further they expand. There is no ceiling to your potential unless you create one in your own mind. I want you to understand something fundamental about human nature. We are the only creatures on this planet with the ability to imagine a future different from our present and then bring that future into reality. That's what separates us from every other species. That's what makes our potential truly limitless. When you tell yourself that your potential is limitless, you're not engaging in wishful thinking or self-delusion. You're acknowledging a fundamental truth about your nature as a human being. You're recognizing the incredible gift you've been given, the gift of unlimited possibility. So many people go through life never realizing their true potential because they never push themselves beyond their comfort zone. They settle for mediocrity because they believe that's all they're capable of. And that's not you. You're different. You understand that your potential expands with every challenge you face, with every obstacle you overcome. And remember, the oak tree that stands tall and mighty was once just an acorn that refused to give up. Your potential is the same. It may start small, but with nurturing, with belief, with persistent effort. So tell yourself every day, my potential is limitless, and watch as your life begins to align with this powerful truth. The third affirmation that needs to become a part of your daily ritual is this: I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Now, this is where many people falter. They see challenges as roadblocks, as reasons to give up or turn. But I'm here to tell you that challenges are not your enemy. They are your greatest allies on the path. Think about it. How do muscles grow? They grow when they're put under stress, when they're challenged beyond their current capacity. The same principle applies to your mind, your skills, your character. They all grow stronger when faced with challenges. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to become better than you were yesterday. It's a chance to develop new skills, to expand your knowledge, to strengthen your resolve. When you start seeing challenges this way, you'll stop. Instead, you'll start seeking them out. knowing that each one brings you closer to your goals. I want you to think of the last major challenge you faced. Maybe it was a difficult project at work, a personal setback, or a fear you had to overcome. Now, think about how you grew from that experience. And what new skills did you develop? What did you learn about yourself? How are you stronger now because of that challenge? You see, challenges are not meant to break you. They're meant to reveal your true strength. They're meant to show you what you're really capable of. When you embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, you transform obstacles into stepping stones. Remember? Diamonds are formed under pressure. Gold is purified by fire. In the same way, your character, your skills, your very essence is refined and strengthened by the challenges you face. So the next time you're faced with a difficult situation, don't shrink back. Don't complain. Instead, lean into it. Embrace it. Tell yourself, this challenge is making me stronger. This challenge is helping me grow. The fourth affirmation I want you to internalize is this: I am deserving of success and happiness. Now, this might seem obvious to some of you, but you'd be surprised how many people sabotage their own success because deep down they don't believe they deserve it. You see, the universe has an interesting way of working. It tends to give you what you believe you deserve. If you believe you're unworthy of success, you subconsciously make choices that keep you from achieving it. If you believe if you don't deserve happiness, you'll find ways to make yourself miserable, even when good things happen to you. But here's the truth. You are inherently worthy. You are deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Your worth isn't determined by your achievements, your bank balance, or your social status. Your worth is intrinsic. It's part of who you are. Think about a newborn baby. Does that baby need to achieve anything to be worthy of love and care? Of course not. That baby is worthy simply because it exists. Well, the same applies to you. You are worthy of success and happiness simply because you exist. Now, this doesn't mean that success and happiness will fall into your lap without effort. You still need to work hard, make smart choices, and persevere through difficulties. But when you truly believe that you deserve success and happiness, you will approach these tasks with a different energy. You'll work not out of desperation, but out of a sense of purpose and self-respect. When you tell yourself, I'm deserving of success and happiness, you're giving yourself permission to dream big. You're allowing yourself to pursue your goals without the burden of self-doubt. You're opening yourself up to receive all the good that life has to offer. So start each day by looking in the mirror and affirming your worth. Tell yourself, I am deserving of success and happiness. Say it with conviction. Believe it with every fiber of your being, because when you truly believe it, you'll start making choices that align with this truth. You'll start attracting opportunities that match your sense of self-worth. The fifth daily affirmation that will revolutionize your life is this: I am in control of my thoughts and actions. This, my friends, is where true power lies. You see, there are many things in life that we can't control. The weather, other people's actions, unforeseen circumstances. But there are two things that we always have control of: our thoughts and our actions. Your thoughts are the seeds from which your reality grows. Every action you take, every word you speak, every decision you make, they all start with a thought. When you realize that you have control over your thoughts, you realize that you have control over the direction of your life. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to control your thoughts. Our minds can sometimes feel like wild horses running in all directions, but just like a skilled horseman can guide even the wildest stallion, you can learn to guide your thoughts in the direction you want them to go. It starts with awareness. Pay attention to the thoughts that run through your mind. Are they positive or negative? Are they empowering or limiting? Once you become aware of your thought patterns, you can start to change them. You can choose to focus on thoughts that serve you, thoughts that push you towards your goals. And here's the beautiful thing. When you change your thoughts, you change your actions. When you believe you can achieve something, you'll take actions aligned with that belief. When you think positively about a challenge, you approach it with energy and creativity instead of fear and hesitation. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of your thoughts. You have the power to choose which thoughts to entertain and which to dismiss. This is a power that no one can take away from you. It's a power that can transform your life if you learn to harness it. I'm in control of my thoughts and actions. Take responsibility for your mental state. Don't blame others for how you feel or think. Recognize that you have the power to shape your inner world, and through that to shape your outer world. The sixth affirmation that needs to become a part of your daily ritual is this: I am grateful for everything in my life. Gratitude, my friends, is not just a feel-good exercise. It's a powerful force that can transform your entire perspective on life. You see, it's easy to focus on what's wrong in our lives. It's easy to complain about what we don't have, what's not working out, what's frustrating us. But when you make a conscious effort to focus on what you're grateful for, something magical happens. You start to see abundance where you once saw scarcity. You start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's present. It turns your attention from what's wrong to what's right. And here's the incredible thing. What you focus on expands. When you focus on the good in your life, you'll start to see more good. When you appreciate what you have, you'll find yourself attracting more to be grateful for. Now, I'm not saying you should ignore your problems or pretend everything is perfect. That's not gratitude. That's denial. True gratitude is about acknowledging the good in your life even when things are tough. It's about finding the silver lining in every cloud. Think about it. No matter how difficult your situation might be, there's always something to be grateful for. Maybe it's the air you breathe, the food on your table, the roof over your head. Maybe it's a friend who supports you, a skill you possess, or a lesson you've learned from a tough experience. When you start your day with gratitude, you prime your mind for positivity. You create a mental state that's more resilient to stress and more open to opportunities. You become more appreciative of the people around you, which in turn improves your relationships. So every morning, before you do anything else, take a moment to list 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe you're grateful for the comfortable bed you slept in, or the morning coffee you're about to enjoy, or the fact that you have another day to pursue your dreams. As you make this a daily habit, you'll find that your list grows longer and longer. You start noticing things to be grateful for that you previously took for granted. And as your gratitude grows, so will your happiness, your sense of fulfillment, and your overall quality of life. And the affirmation that will transform your life is this: I am constantly growing and improving. This statement acknowledges a fundamental truth about life. Change is constant. Nothing stays the same. You're either growing or you're declining. There's no standing still, but here's the empowering parts. You get to choose which direction you're moving in. You get to decide whether you're growing or stagnating. And when you affirm that you're constantly growing and improving, you're making a commitment to lifelong learning and development. Think about it. The most successful people in any field are those who never stop learning, never stop improving. They understand that there's always room for growth, always something new to learn, always a way to get better. When you adopt this mindset, every experience becomes an opportunity for growth. A setback isn't a failure. It's a lesson. A challenge isn't an obstacle. It's a chance to develop new skills. Criticism isn't an attack. It's feedback that can help you improve. Out of this affirmation also keeps you humble. No matter how much you achieve, no matter how far you've come, there's always further to go. There's always more to learn, more to experience, more ways to grow. This humility, paradoxically, is what allows you to achieve greatness. Now, growth isn't always comfortable. In fact, it's often uncomfortable. It involves stepping out of your comfort zone, facing your fears, admitting your mistakes, and being willing to change. But that discomfort is a sign that you're growing, that you're pushing your boundaries, that you're becoming more than you were yesterday. I'm constantly growing and improving. Embrace the challenges that come your way, knowing that there are opportunities for growth. Seek out new experiences, new knowledge, new skills. Never let yourself become complacent or satisfied with where you are. Remember, the moment you stop growing is the moment you start dying. Life is growth. And when you commit to constant growth and improvement, you commit to living life to its fullest. The 8 daily affirmation that will revolutionize your life is this: I am making a positive difference in the world. Now, this might seem like a big statement. You might be thinking, how can I, just one person, make big, complex world? But I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can, and you are. You see, we often underestimate the impact we have on the world around us. We think that to make a difference, we need to do something grand, something newsworthy. But the truth is, you're making a difference every single day through your actions, your words, and even your thoughts. Think about it. Every interaction you have with another person has the potential to change their day, to shift their perspective, to inspire them in some way. A kind word to a stranger, a helping hand to a colleague, a listening ear to a friend. These small acts of kindness ripple out into the world in ways we can't even imagine. When you approach your work with dedication and integrity, you're making a difference. When you treat others with respect and compassion, you're making a difference. When you take care of your health and well-being, allowing yourself to show up fully in the world, you're making a difference. Moreover, by working on yourself, by striving to be the best version of yourself, you're making a profound difference. Because as you grow and improve, you inspire others to do the same. As you overcome your challenges, you show others that it's possible to overcome theirs. As you pursue your dreams, you give others permission to pursue theirs. This affirmation also reminds you of your responsibility. If you have the power to make a positive difference, and you do, then you also have the responsibility to use that power. It encourages you to be mindful of your actions and their consequences. To consider how you can contribute positively to any situation you find yourself in. Then you start your day believing that you're making a positive difference in the world. You approach everything with a sense of purpose. You're no longer just going through the motions. You're living with intention, aware that your actions matter, that you matter. So every morning, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am making a positive difference in the world. Believe it. Own it. And then go out and live it. Because the world needs your unique gifts, your unique perspective, your unique contribution. The world needs you to make a difference. And finally, 9th affirmation that will complete your daily ritual of self-empowerment. I choose to be happy and positive. Now, this might sound simple, maybe even a bit cliche. But I want you to really think about the power of this statement. Happiness and positivity are not just emotions that happen to us. They're not dependent on our circumstances or on other people. They're choices we make moment by moment, day by day. And when you affirm that you choose to be happy and positive, you're taking control of your emotional state. You see, life will always have its ups and downs. There will always be challenges, setbacks, disappointments, but your response to these events is entirely up to you. You can choose to let them drag you down, or you can choose to face them with a positive. When you choose happiness and positivity, you're not denying the reality of difficult situations. You're simply choosing to approach them from a place of strength and optimism rather than weakness and pessimism. You're choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, on opportunities rather than obstacles. This choice has a profound impact on every aspect of your life. When you're happy and positive, you're more resilient in the face of challenges. You're more creative in your problem solving. You're more attractive to others, both personally and professionally. You're more productive, more energetic, more alive. Moreover, your emotional state is contagious. When you choose to be happy and positive, you spread that energy to everyone around you. You become a beacon of light, uplifting those in your presence. Your optimism can inspire others to overcome their own challenges and find joy in their lives. This choice to be happy and positive isn't always easy. There will be days when negativity feels overwhelming, when happiness seems out of reach. But that's precisely when this affirmation becomes most powerful. By reminding yourself that happiness is a choice, you reclaim your power over your emotional state. It's important to understand that choosing happiness doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing negative emotions. It's about acknowledging them, learning from them, and then consciously shifting your focus to more positive aspects of your life. It's about cultivating gratitude, finding silver linings, and maintaining hope even in difficult times. Practicing this affirmation daily can rewire your brain over time. Neuroscience has shown that our thought patterns create neural pathways in our brains. The more we think certain thoughts, the stronger these pathways become by consistently choosing happy and positive thoughts. You're literally reshaping your brain to default to positivity. This shift in mindset can have profound effects on your physical health as well. Numerous studies have linked positive emotions to better immune function, lower stress levels, and even increased longevity. When you choose happiness, you're not just improving your mental state, you're boosting your overall well. Remember, happiness is not a destination. It's not something you achieve once and then have forever. It's a daily practice, a moment-by-moment choice. And by affirming, I choose to be happy and positive each day, you're committing to this practice, to this choice. As you incorporate these 9 affirmations into your daily routine, you'll begin to notice profound changes in your life. Your confidence will grow. Your resilience will strengthen. Your relationships will improve. Your goals will seem more achievable. You'll find yourself approaching life with renewed energy and enthusiasm. But remember, affirmations are not magic spells. They're tools. Powerful tools, but tools nonetheless. Their effectiveness depends on how you use them. It's not enough to simply repeat these words mechanically. You need to feel them, believe them, embody them. And you say, I am capable of extraordinary things. Visualize yourself achieving your goals. When you affirm my potential is limitless, imagine the possibilities that lie ahead of you. When you declare, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, think of a current challenge in your life and reframe it as an opportunity. These affirmations are most powerful when coupled with action. They're meant to inspire you, to motivate you, to push you towards your goals. So after you've said your affirmations each morning, ask yourself, what can I do today to make these affirmations a reality in my life? Perhaps it means taking that first step towards a long-held dream. Maybe it's reaching out to someone you've been meaning to connect with. It could be learning a new skill or tackling a task you've been avoiding. Whatever it is, let your affirmations be the fuel that propels you into action as you progress on this journey of self-improvement and personal growth. Be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, often with ups and downs. There may be days when you don't feel the power of these affirmations, when doubt creeps in, when all negative thought patterns resurface. That's okay. It's part of the process. On those days, be gentle with yourself. Remind yourself that growth is not linear. Sometimes we need to take 2 steps back to take 3 steps forward. Use those moments as opportunities to reaffirm your commitment to personal growth, to dig deeper into the meaning of these affirmations. It's also important to personalize these affirmations as you go along. While these 9 statements are powerful in their own right, you may find that certain phrases or ideas resonate more strongly with you. Be free to modify the wording, to add your own affirmations that speak to your unique goals and challenges. The key is to make this practice your own. Let it evolve with you as you grow and change. Your affirmations should reflect your current aspirations, your present challenges, your immediate goals. They should feel relevant and meaningful to you each time you say them. As you continue this practice, you likely find that these affirmations begin to seep into your subconscious mind. You'll catch yourself naturally thinking more positively, approaching challenges with greater confidence, seeing opportunities where you once saw. This is the true power of affirmations. They gradually reshape your entire worldview. You might also notice that your affirmations start to influence your conversations with others. You may find yourself encouraging friends with the same words you use to encourage yourself. You might catch yourself reframing negative situations into opportunities for growth in discussions with colleagues. This is how personal growth extends beyond the self and begins to positively impact those around you. And remember, the goal of these affirmations is not to create a false sense of positivity or to ignore the realities of life. The goal is to empower you to face life's challenges with strength, resilience, and optimism. It's about cultivating a mindset that allows you to make the most of every situation, to see the potential for growth and success in every experience. As you move forward with this practice, I encourage you to keep a journal of your journey. Write down your thoughts and feelings as you say your affirmations each day. Note any changes you observe in your mindset, your behavior, your relationships. This record will not only help you track your progress, but also serve as a source of motivation on days when you need a reminder of how far you've come. Also, don't hesitate to share your experience with others. Talk about the impact these affirmations are having on your life. Encourage others to try this practice for themselves. By sharing your journey, you might inspire someone else to embark on their own path of personal growth and self-improvement. As we wrap up this discussion on the power of daily affirmations, I want to leave you with one final thought. These 9 affirmations are not just words. They're declarations of your potential, your worth, your power. They're reminders of the extraordinary being you truly are. Every time you say, I am capable of extraordinary things, you're tapping into the wellspring of potential that lies within you. When you affirm my potential is limitless, you're acknowledging the boundless possibilities that await you. As you declare, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, you're transforming obstacles into stepping stones. When you remind yourself, I am deserving of success and happiness, you're claiming your birthright to a fulfilling life. As you state, I am in control of my thoughts and actions, you're reclaiming your power over your own life. When you say, I am grateful for everything in my life, you're opening yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. As you affirm, I'm constantly growing and improving, you're committing to lifelong learning and development. When you declare, I'm making a positive difference in the world, you're acknowledging your unique value and contribution. And when you choose to say, I choose to be happy and positive, you're taking control of your emotional state and your outlook on life. These affirmations are tools for transformation. They're seeds of change that, when nurtured daily with belief and action, can grow into a life of purpose, fulfillment, and success. They're the first steps on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth that can lead you to heights you may have never thought possible. So I challenge you, starting today, to embrace these affirmations. Make them a part of your daily routine. Say them with conviction, believe them with all your heart, and watch as they begin to reshape your reality. Remember, you have within you everything you need to create the life you desire. These affirmations are simply keys to unlock that potential. Your journey of personal growth and self-improvement starts now. With these powerful words, with this commitment to yourself, embrace it fully and let it guide you towards the extraordinary life you were meant to live.